Simply look to this country. It's the United Kingdom. Nothing is left of the, well, British rule of rural Britannia. Britannia ruled the waves. All of our former colonies are gone. British India, the crown jewel of the British Empire, is also lost forever, it seems like. But we shall restore the British Empire and make Britain rule the waves once again. We should do this. Let's get into it. For Britain, for the Queen and country, we shall restore the British Empire. We certainly do not desire these filthy social democrats called Labour Party. We desire the House of Windsor to rule us and to make us great. So let's get a... where are you? Let's get a royal aristocrat called Oswald Battenberg. Let's get him. And we have the limited conscription, that's a good thing. You know what, since I'm here, I'm going to do very low taxes. But let's open up our country. Everybody is welcome. Our country will be opened up. Yeah. There we go, superb, isn't it? Although our industry is certainly suffering, but, well, that's how things are. Our industrial capacity, with only 6 factories being used, isn't that great? But look to the positive points. I'm going to build a nuclear reactor now, and we have 100 nuclear bombs. Well, some of you might argue, what, you cannot have nuclear bombs without having a reactor? Well, if you don't trust me, go and open up Wikipedia. There you will see that Britain still has that amount of nuclear bombs. Therefore, yes. Royal Navy, that's what we want. The Royal Navy, that's what we want. Hell yes, make Britain proud again. More national power, I'm sure of freedom, that's how the British... Piss off Israel, that's how the British free are. No national strength. Oh no, aggressive Britain. Well, I mean, these are not real war justifications, because we are just getting our rightful land back. Leinster, more importantly, Rajasthan. So India, I'm sorry, but you'll get to feel the might of the British Empire and all of its allies. We go to war, may the heavens help us, as well as... Oh, damn, India, you fight against, well, all of NATO. Well, I'm deeply sorry for you, India. Your future may not look that bright. It certainly may not. You'll make a visit back to our own colony. There we go, 24 superb armored divisions. Go and take back what has been ours ever since. To get rid of the toaster, let's get the 2 weapons instead. I mean, who doesn't want to have 2 weapons instead? And yeah, that's simple. It's 2 weapons are better than the toaster. It even makes sense, doesn't it? Truly it does. Well, while we are invading India, let's get the royal doctrine. We wanna get royal for once and for all. We want our mighty Queen Elizabeth II to rule our country. That's true. You think you can resist against the Duke of Lancaster regiment? Oh, what was that? Well, it seems like somebody has done a preemptive nuclear strike against the Indians. Uh-oh, that isn't so good for them. I mean, all of their major countries have been nuked, therefore... Oh, poor Indians, poor Indians. The tanks will crush through the Indian defense. India, how do you feel now? How do you feel? I'm asking you, how do you truly feel? You like the station, how it happens?
Ready to move.
And there we go, Bombay, once more apart, Great Britain, and there we go, the Indians simply gave up. The Indians gave up after we captured only Bombay. Well, I mean, they simply fear the mighty power, rural Britannia of India. Well, I'm not going to puppet them, there's no way. We're gonna take all states, although we are gonna do that. There we go, India, welcome back home, where you should have been ever since. Uh-oh, things are not going that soft. Australian troops doing Islamabad. Australia, now it turned Pakistani. Well, not Chinese, that's not allowed. We have to get rid of the Pakistani for doing such a thing. How do you say there is a fight in Northern Ireland? Well, I mean, it might be right, it might be correct. Most likely Ireland, I mean, there's no fight, because Ireland is British territory and we shall not allow them to exist on their own. There we go, a preemptive nuclear strike should do the job splendidly. There we go. And the Irish. Oh, what do I see there? Russia has joined Ireland as our enemy in British-Irish War. What just happened? Oh, seems like we did trigger just World War III. Well, apparently Putin doesn't like our expansion, so he decided to help the Irish. Well, damn Russia. God damn it, Russia. That's... Sorry Russia, but you did invade all of these bloody countries into our tiny war with Ireland, so I'm sorry Russia, but you'll have to pay for it. You'll have to pay for it. Well, how, you may ask. You shall see. Russia, oh, wow. Well, oh, that's... Do I see nuclear bombs over Stalingrad and Moscow? Do I see the Russians only at 25%? Well, perhaps. That's what they get for messing with the British Empire and its allies. Truly. Germans just doing a naval invasion in Murmansk. Well, Germany, and the Russians not guarding it. Well, what's that? Only their Sri Lankan and flag-changing divisions. I don't know what kind of technology the NATO is using these days, but apparently they wanna disguise themselves as non-NATO units. That's certainly not nice of them, certainly. Just taking a swift ride to Moscow, and this also really unmet. That's how war against Russia should have been. I mean, Germany, was it that hard to capture Moscow, apparently? Was it that hard to capture Moscow? Now our units, well, you can continue to the city of Volgograd, the Russian capital, and this corridor is just being flooded up with our units. That's how war should have been Germany. Germany can simply learn out of our war efforts. Orders! There we go. Advance, come on. Before the Russians can even occupy the sector. That's how war should have been. It wasn't that hard, actually. No, really not. Fall of Belarus. What, Morocco goes to war? Or these bloodthirsty Moroccans? Who they think they are, just declaring war on other countries? I mean, we are doing the same, but we have a purpose. And Russia has capitulated. I mean, look to that superb control of the territory. Who is still fighting? Armenians, Kazakh and Kyrgyzstan. Why do they even still try? Why did the US get Moscow? Why did the US get Moscow? That's... God damn it. The Americans and the Polish just got them a nice corridor here, all the way up to Russia. I'm not sure if the Russians will like the Polish presence there, but whatever. It's not good for them, certainly. Well, whom do we have to surprise with our attacks now? That's the question. They have... Let's go down to the Balkans. Go down to the Balkans here. What? Never mind, because we just got the peace treaty. Well, they all capitulated. We defeated only Armenia and Ireland, and the rest is untouched by any of the winners, so no demands can be made against them. But we won, so let's... yeah, I don't mind about these countries, but... Firstly, about Ireland, well, they have to be an eternal part of the British Empire. That's undoubtable. Then, I mean, I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm not annexing territory which I never controlled. Therefore, I will just go and puppet Russia. Well, maybe I can get Kaliningrad, since it's not really Russian, as a British outpost. But the rest will be puppeted. Let's end the turn. That's superb. We have to pass sometimes. Ooh. Oh, of course the Turks are puppeting Armenia. Well, I would have rather annexed it, but that's their own problem. Russia, a puppet, yes. So Russia will get hold of all of these territories here. Let's go. I mean, we are not touching Russia, we are just helping them to make things go swifter. Just, well, puppeting is a, well, quite bad term, so let's just tell helping in a friendly way. We could have done worse things to Russia, so they should be glad about that. And what's that? Oh, that's also owned by Russia. There we go. Well, apparently Belarus is left. Belarus? I don't want Belarus. Belarus will be owned by Russia. I'm even helping the Russians out, so they simply have to be grateful. I mean, so much help as we have done, did nobody see. There we go. And Russia, you will get also all of Belarus, so what else? The Russians want, while the Poles didn't get anything. Well, I'm sorry, but Poland, that's what it is. And there we go. Peace conference is over the Treaty of Yerevan. There we go. The Russian Federation still exists, so we aren't really that bloodthirsty, are we? Certainly not. Certainly not. Some good, well, reconquest justifications, and we got the toaster away as well as the 2 guns. Now we have tanks. That's how we want things to be. Oh yeah. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, my head hurts. Just happened. What? What just happened? Where's the king gone? Where's the House of Windsor? Where's the queen? Oh no, please. It can't be. Oh no. What has happened? The British Empire. What's that? Who in the name of God are the Islamists? Islamists? How? I joined the CSTO, so I thought the CSTO was beaten already. There, you see, things are not always, but some nukes will help our just cause. We should nuke our own units, especially not make them encircle. That's how not a war should be waged. England, I just said Pakistan ceased to exist. Of course, Germany, just after the first nuke detonated, they are the first who want to join. Well, fine, I'll let you in, I'll let you in. Who needs just war justifications these days when we can simply declare war to anyone without the justification? Well, I'll just declare wars to the former British Empire, and that's the way it should be. I mean, who needs simply war justifications these days? I mean, that's not a thing you'll need, do you? Yeah, we need no heavens to help us. We are the heaven on its own. I mean, yeah. War justifications, they are simply not necessary, is it? It's not necessary. No, why? And the good old South Africa. Mandela, oh, that's Thabo Mbeki. There we go, that's how things should have been. Yo, all of, even Australia joined the CSTO, while Abkhazia is the leader. Well, let's make a quick end to the Abkhazian dream of being the leader of the CSTO. There we go, done. Sorry, Abkhazia, but what do you think you are? But there we go. We have the British Empire to re-establish. One more peace treaty. Well, Abkhazia, I think Abkhazia can be a part of Russia. So look how grateful I am to the Russians. Yeah, simply superb. But I'm gonna get Pakistan back under British command. I'm not sure if Tony Blair likes our aggressive expansion. I don't know really. Alright, there we go, let's end the turn. What about Australia? What about Australia? You know what? We are kind, therefore Australia, let's do the... Yeah, they'll be part of Germany. Look, we are even giving Australia to Germany, so... Okay, I don't have enough Moscow. Well, let's pass. And now, Germany, you'll get Australia, all of it. The Anschluss truly happened. The Anschluss, well, I'm sure the Germans are glad with it. They should have been. They should also, I'll gladly welcome you back home. And say Egyptian presence. Well, I'm not sure if they like that radioactive wasteland though, let's see. Well, after nuking Khartoum completely, why the Jumhuriyet as Sudan, Jumhuriyet as Sudan, whatever, has capitulated. What's that? So there we go, the colonial legacy of Britain preserving. Distributing some peaceful nukes here in Kampala, in this country. I'm sure they will be enlightened by this tasteful nuclear bomb. Well, it might be a bit radioactive, but you know, radioactive stuff is certainly not that bad. What's that? Malta? Malta has capitulated. Oh, well, okay. Malta, they decided to fight, perhaps. Oh well. Come on, Kampala. You need some more nukes, do you? On our nuclear arsenal, we should be a bit, well, more maybe safe nuclear bombs. Although, what's that? Kenya? Nope, you can't exist. You'll be part of the British Empire as well. Nairobi, and a little present for the Kenyans as well. A little, let's say, New Year present for the Kenyans. There we go. You think it's enough? No, it isn't. One more each. Well, there we go. They'll surely like it. I'm delighted that they will. I mean, who wouldn't like to join back the United Kingdom's control of Africa? And we lost national strength. Well, we have nuclear strength instead. And Uganda should have capitulated at once. There we go. And Nairobi as well. The slow but safe restoration of the British Empire. Come on, let's see. Yeah, population growth, encouraging the Britons to make more children. And there we go. Super. Slight present for the Tanzanians, and so many just capitulate. Perhaps they don't want to fight this nuclear power anymore. I mean, I can certainly understand their will has crumbled. The Tanzanians and what? The Russian Federation goes to war? Oh, the Russian Federation declared war in Chechnya. Well, they are our puppets, but Chechnya has capitulated at once, and they want more presents, do you? God damn it. Come on, you'll get it, but I can't understand why they won't capitulate. We need one more strike. Oh, the Tanzanians. Who's the leader of Tanzania? It's that handsome guy called Benjamin Mkapa. Benjamin Mkapa. Yeah, Mkapa. Well, Mkapa, you will capitulate, I guess. Not. I mean, I really cannot... What's that? Social Democrats? Filthy Social Democrats. Oh no, we are getting encircled. Such a bad thing. Oh no. We are going to die. Filthy terrorists just attacking the World Trade Center. What do they think they are? They'll pay for it as well. The goddamn Afghans. These times we stand truly together, even the British Empire. Of Gaddafi being really a dictator and having no elections, and I heard of the US preparing plans to invade the Libyan warlord. Therefore, why should our good friend Al Gore be busy with such a horrific bloody war? Let's help our American friends and do a preemptive war declaration on the Libyan Arab Jamhuriya. Rather than walking through the Libyan desert and giving some presents, for example, to Tripoli with a tasty nuclear weapon. Zimbabwe and the Libyan Arab Jamhuriya at once. Although Algeria, why do you control this territory? Not acceptable. Okay, give that to me. Right. And there we go, the peace treaty, finally, the Treaty of Beirut, who will put an end to these, well, broken out countries who are just fully part of the British Empire. Therefore, let's finish our conquest of the British Raj and annex Myanmar, not annex, re-add them into our empire. We also want to get all of Egypt. Also, well, Sudan has to be a vital part of our empire. The Kenya was a part. Welcome back, Tanzania as well. Namibia and Zimbabwe as well. Then the Libyan Arab Jamhuriya, yeah, sure, get welcome. Well, Tunisia wasn't a part of the British Empire, therefore I'm not sure about that. If we are not annexing lands, countries which we didn't own, that's well, Malta, of course, has to be part of us. We didn't forget anybody important. Oh yeah, Cyprus as well. We can get northern Cyprus and south, of course. Lebanon, I think they were a French mandate. Well, it was under British control during World War II, therefore, yeah, they can be once more under British control. Chechnya is truly a part of our Russian ally, not puppet, of our Russian ally. Moldova as well, and Transnistria as well. Okay, I don't have 8 points, god filthy, damn it. Then, I have to... yeah, alright, let's end the turn, alright, do we have some points left? Yeah, let's pass once though, let's get, how I said, Lebanon and Russia will get, well, the mighty old territories back. There we go, let's end the turn. Alright, now what do we have? Let's pass sometimes, let's pass 3 times. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Well, why not establish a strong Yugoslavian state? That's certainly a good idea. And Bosnia, well, I'm sorry Bosnia, but where are you? Yeah, we have to get to Yugoslavia first. Yugoslavia, oh, Morocco. They puppeted some countries, the damn Algerians. Well, what over here? Or is Yugoslavia? Well, they puppeted Macedonia, that makes truly sense. Puppeting these countries. I mean, we would never puppet countries, never. That's against the rules of humanity. Tunisia, well, puppet Tunisia, fine, and Morocco. We can satellite West Sahara and Niger. Niger, yeah, perhaps. There we go, superb. Superb, there we go, that's how things should be. The British Empire took vital lands. Our reconquest is soon done. Only soon. Rural Britannia will sing soon. Say Blitzkrieg, Blitzkrieg, of course. We have to revive the British legacy, Tony Blair, don't we? Well, where is the Hound of Windsor? They are slowly fighting their path up to control. That I really like nuclear rain to finish off a war. Perhaps not, perhaps yes. Well, now you see what I do. And welcome back, South Africa. Welcome back. It's a pleasure to that little country within us as well. Slowly but safely, the British Empire is getting re-established. We just need the Windsors to take over control. Just that. On Malaysia, good on Malaysia. Welcome back. Welcome back to the British Empire. A monarchist coup, finally, after the capture of British Malaya. The monarchists of our country have gathered. Long live the monarchy! We have no elections, and our leader is Queen Elizabeth II. That's truly the, and we are even called the British Empire. We are an empire where the sun never sets. Where the sun never sets. Where the sun never sets. So, rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Coup in the British Empire happened, and our non-core population is so high that it's not even displayed. So that's even a good thing. I mean, we have such a high core population, it's not being displayed anymore. And if we look to that, I mean, some countries decided to join us. I don't know how that could happen, but they wanted to be so thoroughly a part of the British Empire. We are the strongest industrial power, are we? Let's check. Yes, we are, more than twice as strong as the US is. For example, Canada decided to join us, that's acceptable. Australia decided to join the British Empire, as well as, well, New Zealand. So that's, well, interesting, but we have done most of the job, so rule Britannia. Song this strain, rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britons never will be slaves. Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britons never shall be slaves.